guys, it's me, Mrs. Kasha Davis, coming to you live from the basement in suburbia here, wearing my little makeup counter and all that jazz. You know, I wanted to take a moment and really kind of strip down a little bit here and have a serious drag queen moment. You know, one of those moments where you can share a little bit more about what really is going on in life. And a lot of you have watched and responded very well to my appearance on Hey Queen, where I essentially came out again, and this time as an alcoholic. You know, that has been one of the most life-changing things for me, was to just truly admit to myself that that was something that I needed to address. And it was like coming out of the closet again. I mean, it was literally like, okay, am I going to be accepted out there in the world as Mrs. Kasha Davis, an alcoholic? So I had a choice. It was the reality of that recovery process teaches you that you are either going to be an alcoholic who's suffering or an alcoholic who's in recovery. So I'll choose the latter. What in the hell? But it's been an interesting ride. You know, I wondered to myself, what in the heck is it going to be like being Mrs. Kasha Davis? You know, the boxed wine, swilling, boozy, there's always time for a cocktail gal. Is she going to be entertaining? Is she going to be well-liked, well-received, being me? And you know, recovery's got its ups and downs. You're going to find times where you're thinking to yourself, I give up, I give in. And I had one of those low moments, and you know, I'm on the www checking my emails, and I got a message from a gal in Australia. An email from Tina BIkki, who's a fellow performer, and she wrote me this amazing message. And she would wondered if I would even get it, but she said that my appearance on Hey Queen and being open and honest about my reality changed her life. She'd been an abuser and suffering with her alcohol use for about 10 years, and of course she's in the business, and she wondered, how the heck is she ever going to find her way out? And she watched, and what really rang true for her was when I said, Mrs. Kasha Davis is better off alive than dead. And it really hit her that she had a problem. She reached out to her family and to her friends, and she decided it was time to get some help. Through the whole process, we've remained in touch, and she's 5 months sober now. Things are going well. And she says, I cannot thank you enough. You've changed my life. There's always time for a mocktail. Well, the reality is, I thought to myself, oh my God on a wheel. If I could be honest and true about what I'm experiencing and what's happening in my life, and if it could just change one person out there viewing, then I'm a success. That's the real goal here. So, when I was a kid back in the 70s and 80s, I didn't have people to look up to and to emulate. And now we've got this fantastic way to communicate with one another, because truly we all need one another, and we're all going through something, right? So, here we are, life with the Davises, living our realities. And the reality is, we'd love for you to subscribe to Life with the Davises on YouTube. Check it out. Follow us. Tag it. Filter it. Share it. Snapchat. All that jazz. Hey, and follow Tina BIkki down in Australia. That would be fabulous. We'd love to get together and perform together. I mean, I would love to come down to Australia. That would be a hoot and a holler. I might even bring a wig. Follow, subscribe to Life with the Davises on the www.